The Scallywag show and the douchebags that host it take no responsibility for hurt feelings, inebriated cursing, excessive boner pill abuse, your lack of sense of humor, resulting whiskey dick, your pregnant side chick, that bad rash that won't go away, or turning on your mom.
What's good, you scallywags coming through Wednesday night? I hope everybody's having an awesome week, man. We got a fun night planned for you tonight, man. We got double the Jason here with Brian and Josh, man. We got Walker in the house. How's everybody doing out there? Let's see it in the comments, man. I have to turn on the comments, but there we go. There we go. Comments are already going crazy. Hope everybody's having an awesome back, man, or EDC, small batch. Thanks for coming in, man. So, it's been a crazy week so far, and I want to start off by saying thank you to everybody that has bought these Monty shirts. The thing we're doing with Bearded Scallywags plus Monty Strong, and if you missed it last week, he's 5 years old. He's fighting leukemia, man, and I'm going to run it all the way to Sunday. Any shirt, $10 goes right to his mom. He popped on last week, man. Cute little guy, and he is fighting it. And he's one hell of a kid, man. So if you see that, man, check it out. Check the Monty Strong. If you don't want a shirt or can't get a shirt, there's also the, what is that, GoFundMe link. Any $1, $5, any of it helps, man. Great kid, man. So what's going on, guys? Josh, Brian, Walker, what's happening?
Not much. Just watching this rainstorm that's coming through right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We had it a little earlier, man, with the rain, man. At least the weather's warm though. But but I am like so over freaking winter, man.
yeah, for sure.
I think we're all over it at this point.
Well, both of you guys.
It's the reason why I moved out of Connecticut.
Yeah. The reason why I'll be in Southwest Florida by when am I going? August 14th.
August.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And if you guys haven't seen that, man, the big beer contest going on in Jasper, Georgia, man, check it out. I'm gonna set up a table there. We're gonna hang out, man. Got the hotel booked for a couple days. That's gonna be my halfway trip, and then that Sunday cruise all the way down to Florida, road tripping with my kid. So it'll be we're gonna have a blast down there.
It's going to be freaking epic.
Yeah, absolutely. So now, this is the week, man. I'm sure you guys are having a busy week, man. Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Now, are both of you, Josh, are you going to Blairstown on Friday?
Yeah, I will. I'll be there, and I'll be in cosplay too. So
awesome. Okay, awesome. So now, Brian, you going hockey?
No, I'm actually going sack this week.
Oh, that's right. We're talking about that.
Yeah, I'm doing the traditional part 2, but to be festive, I'm wearing green flannel instead of the blue. So,
okay.
I guess the event itself is called St. Patrick's Revenge. So, and people, the fans that come out, if I do a theme, they sometimes will, wear, like last month was Valentine's Day. So, I had a lot of people wearing cutesy horror Valentine's type outfits. And I got a lot of regulars that come, and they do it for like the family photos and whatnot. So in addition to like myself, I have 2 female cosplayers. One's going to be like a Mrs. Voorhees boss leprechaun type, and then her sister is going to be the evil leprechaun Nugget. So, and nice. She'll bring probably something like little trinkets for the kids. That's what they did in December. They had little goodie bags for the kids.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
Yeah, you can find them on Instagram. The Psychic Siren. That's Gabby. I met them both back in June. I think it was June. Yeah, June for Friday the 13th. We did a outdoor vendor market with some alumni, and they were one of my vendors. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It was October. They came for October. We were doing just a fall festival during the day and a haunted house at night with the hayride. And Marilyn is her he calls her a sister, but it's actually her boyfriend's sister. But her Instagram, I'm gonna give her a shout out too, is Nocturnal Kawaii, Nocturnal, and then Kawaii. She's going to be Nugget, the murderous or mischievous leprechaun. So yeah, and we got Josh is going to be in part 2. Let's see if anyone else. Yeah, that's usually like my crew. There's some other people that dress up and they'll come in and hang out. But this Friday 13th event, I do events with the diner, so it's always like the Blairstown Diner with South Jersey Jason Presents, and then whatever we're doing.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and to get my kid out of school, I had to make a deal with my ex that I'd get her the Blairstown Diner gray hoodie. Mother did it for
Yeah, you know what though, and that hoodie is so darn comfortable because I have all their hoodies, but by far this is more like a softer cotton, so it's just so comfortable. So definitely, I recommend it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely load up. And for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, man, Blairstown Diner is like iconic. It goes back to the original Friday the 13th. Was a diner in the movie, man. They just filmed Camp Crystal Lake up in that area, so we're all excited. It's going to be a blast on Friday. Another event, if you're a little further up north, man, which I didn't know about till one of my moderators told me, he's going to the Lizzie Borden house up in Massachusetts, and it's being hosted by Kane Hodder on Friday. I'm like, wow, like that's 2 bucket lists in a freaking row, right?
Yeah. What is it? Are they doing like probably doing like investigations, right? Because I know Kane's into that.
Yeah, I guess I'm not really sure. They're going up for this whole like thing that I know you can rent the rooms at any time of the year.
Yeah.
Neighbor's house and stuff, because I've been looking into maybe doing that. But I guess they're doing something special for Friday the 13th, probably with them. Yeah.
A lot of places are doing that now. Even like the haunts, who normally you would think they're only open, September to the end of October. They do year-round stuff too. Like Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. It's extra money for them during the season. So like if you're into haunted attractions, definitely check out my good friend Jared, his podcast, Halloween Haunts 365. He's a haunt reviewer. And what they started doing the past 2 years is during haunt season, they do terror tours. So it's like a bus trip, and you'll go see like, say, 6 haunts from Friday to Sunday. So like last year, they were like in the Pittsburgh area. So yeah.
Oh, that's
kind of cool.
Well, for me, it's like Halloween all year for me.
Yeah.
I'm like a hard nut.
Oh, yeah. It's I mean, you walk into my apartment, it's like a horror museum, so.
Yeah. And even my ex, she was too. And even when I told her what it was about, I'm like, Friday the 13th, this, that. She was like, well, how can I tell the kid you can't take off for school? She's like, but you still.
Well, and the cool thing now is when I first went to Blairstown back in 2010, it was a ghost town. It looked like it did. Main Street, where Annie walks, looked like it did back in 1979.
Wow.
Then the small businesses start coming, and the fans were coming. The old timers in town, not to be cliche, they at the time they didn't like the fans because they didn't care about Friday the 13th. Well, those old timers are now not here anymore. Now it's people our age that live there. So the town is starting to embrace Friday the 13th because it brings in so much money, to their local economy. We're trying. I just found out they want to kind of make it a holiday to even have the schools maybe have a half day or closed because the kids they don't get to partake in all the great things that go on during the day.
That's the mecca for it. And you know what? You bring up a really good point too, man. A lot of people that are watching might not know what I'm talking about, but there's a town in South Jersey called Smithville.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I absolutely love Smithville, but they used to talk, and right next door is was it Leeds Point? Leeds, where the whole history of the Jersey Devil, and but I've been talking to him. I love the dude over at the Underground over there.
Oh, Mike! Shout out to Mike because he was one of the early businesses that helped me get my name out there.
Oh, really? No shit.
Yeah. Yep.
fantastic, dude. But a few of them that I was talking to said they're told to really downplay the whole like Jersey Devil thing. And I'm like, why would they want to like that's like people come for that, man. Like
Yeah.
I get it, the old was a historic town and everything, but me, I remember going there as a kid, you know, coming down from like central Jersey and like, you know, all the, you know, Jersey Devil shirts and the toys.
Yeah.
And they
back in the early 2000s, there used to be a shop in Smithville that was a Jersey Devil shop.
Yeah.
And sadly, it's not there anymore. But you know, all it takes is just one person like you to have that idea and be like, let's do tours. But the only thing is, you got to go through all that bureaucratic red tape, you know. And
it is. And a couple of the store owners told me they were kind of told to downplay it a little bit, you know what I mean? And I like, why? Like that's like, you know, I mean, it's like iconic for that, you know what I mean?
Well, they probably think like people are freaks thinking they want to see like the Jersey Devil and stuff, you know. They'd be like, oh, why would you want to see that?
They used to have right across the street from Smithville, they even had the gravestones.
Mm-hmm.
They're not there anymore.
Yeah, like, I heard they were moved. Yeah, or
Devil was like I think a cradle or something like that, and it said like he lives again type of thing. And like they took all that out. Like that's not even there no more, man. I'm like, wow. So now, Josh, so you're heading up in Sac. You totally do Sackhead. Like that's. Do you do hockey or is it all Sackhead?
So I have an NES Retro Jason outfit that I did one time at a haunt that I work at. Shout out to Leechwoods down in Damascus, Maryland. I did it the final night this past year on Halloween, and I got a really good response from it. I really did. But the mask, like the hockey mask, I don't know, just I don't feel the same because like my face is still like exposed and everything. I like the sack where like I'm completely covered up and all you see is just one eye the whole time, and like that just freaks people out enough, you know?
Right. Oh, that's cool, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
what's up, Walker up there?
Not much, man. I'm scrolling through some of these comments, and I got this is off the subject, but I got to address this. Blake Hughes said, "Walker, when you were in your biker gang, what was your road name?" First of all, I was never in a gang. We called them clubs, and we don't ever say gang. And my road name was Uncle Otto.
Well, well, I got a question for you, and excuse me if I sound ignorant. Now, would the pagans be considered a gang now?
Pagans, we consider a club.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, from all clubs, but
look. This is. I'm old school biker. I was in an outlaw support club for years, and I'm going to tell you right now, we just don't ever say gang because we don't consider ourselves gangs. We consider ourselves clubs. We're motorcycle enthusiasts that like to live outside of the norm.
Gotcha. All right, there you go.
I ever got was my mongoose back in '85, but like,
oh my gosh, I'm mongoose.
Man, I want to join a scooter club. That's what I want. You know.
Hey, they're out there.
Oh, I know they are. But see, I want to get like a bomber jacket, the scarf, you know, the old school, the goggles.
Get you one of the leather flight helmets with the goggles.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yep.
There you go.
So we got Spooky Brew following along. Yo, my boys.
Yo, what's up, Jamie?
Let me tell you, Jamie is like the best because in December, you know, I met Jamie at the diner back in when Ari was there. So that was, I don't even know when that was, a year or so ago.
Yeah, that was about
I've done so many events, I can't remember them all. But she helps out, you know, and she doesn't ask anything for a return. Like she was doing like photos after photos. I didn't have my business cards with me, so she kept repeating herself, like, you know, go here, go there to share the photos. But I'll have my business cards this Friday, so she just has to hand them out.
That's it.
Nice.
Jamie is a doll.
She is.
No doubt about it.
Have you seen those things now? Those bracelets? I'm looking into getting one, man, where you just put your arm out and people hit their phone on it.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
Age.
There you go. That's really good for networking.
Yeah, I just never like. I don't know. I thought about ordering one to see what it's like, but probably crappy.
Well, the next thing you're going to order one of those, and then the next thing you know, you're being surveilled by the CIA somewhere.
Right.
All right, so we got a friend of mine in the chat, Jordan Harvey. Now let me tell you.
Hey, Jordan.
Go on to his Instagram, Harv Kaz, I believe it is, and anyway, he is known as the reboot Jason in the cosplay community. His reboot Jason, it looks like Derek Mears walked off of the TV and into your room.
It's
really
so good.
Yeah,
it's so good. And thank you, Jordan, for that compliment.
And he just did. Now I've seen some Hatchet costumes that Jordan's looks really good. He debuted his. If you've seen Hatchet with Kane Hodder at Monster Mania this past weekend, and it looked really good.
Wow.
So yeah, definitely give him a follow on Instagram.
But when you say reboot, Jason, you mean like what? Like the 09?
09 Derek Mears, yes. Oh. His looks really like damn good. That's what he's known for because he does Michael Myers art, Leatherface, the prequel, but he's known for his Derek Mears Jason.
Nice. Yeah, well, I'm kind of curious what's going to go on with Leatherface actually too, with all this A24 buying them and all that stuff.
Well, I'm down for it because I love A24.
I do too, so that's why I'm thinking it might, because that last Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Well, outside of the scene with the person like you're going to get canceled, had me like dying, but outside. That was like movie was like so horrible, dude. I was like,
it took me a couple of like watches to kind of like it. Yes, the whole like when he's on the bus. I mean, aside from that dialogue, him killing everyone was great. I think they did the character of Sally wrong. I didn't like that.
I kind of agree.
Yeah, and I really didn't like the woman who played her. Like, I don't know. Like,
well, that's part of it too. I think the characters weren't really like.
They weren't likable.
Right. Yeah, they really weren't. You know what I mean? So.
You're welcome, Jordan. We appreciate you. Yeah,
we appreciate you, dude.
Like, Friday the 13th, my favorite franchise. Part 1, 2, maybe 3 had really good character development. That's what I enjoy. Character development, because I want to kind of feel bad when someone dies because, over the years, our horror icons became like the anti-hero. You're rooting for them. Yeah. But, you felt bad like Laura Marie Taylor got killed, because you liked her. Jason cockblocked her. All she wanted to do was get it in with Mark.
Right.
So, like, my buddy who did his name was Jason. He's a big fan of the OG in Part 2. He had a lot of character development in that. So when there was 3 kills and 1 off-screen kill, but the three main kills, you really like the guys. By the time they got killed, you felt bad for them. Right. Again, his name was Jason on YouTube. But yeah, that's what a lot of movies are missing is that character development. Like the reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it. I love Derek Mears. I liked Jared Padalecki as Clay. And then I liked the fake final girl. Everyone else, I could care dog shit about them. Their characters were written so stereotypical, you didn't care when they got killed.
It just started going through the motions a little bit there. Well, the one with, and I'm going to screw this up. What part was that? 7, 6? What was the one with Corey Feldman? And
4.
Oh, that was 4. All right,
4. Wow. Yeah, the final chapter.
Okay. Yeah, I think after that I kind of tapped out a little bit. Like some of them were good. Don't get me wrong, but Jason Takes Manhattan. I was a little pissed off that he was only in Manhattan for like 20 minutes, and then it was like. Jason.
It wasn't even Manhattan. The only actual scene in Manhattan was when he was in Times Square.
Right.
Everything else was in Vancouver.
Right. Yeah, they're going up the lake, the river, or whatever, and it was like, all right, well, I remember going to see that in the movies, and I'm like, dude, he's not even in like Manhattan, like at all. You know?
Well, he was supposed to, but Paramount slashed the budget to like minuscule because by that time the Jason train was slowly going downhill. Now, who's your favorite Jason?
I don't know, man. I mean, I do love Kane Hodder, man, but I don't know. I guess I'd have to go Kane Hodder.
Now, is it because the way he presented himself physically, like
just big and
mine personally is Ted White from Part 4.
It's a solid choice.
Yeah, to me, it's about quality over quantity. Part 4, Jason, was similar to Part 3, but he was more brutal. But Ted White, the person, has the best resume I've ever seen for, someone to be in a role like that. He's
Part 4 Jason was pretty damn good too.
And he's the oldest to play Jason. He's 58. His last credited stunt work was Tokyo Drift. He was a stunt driver at 76 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is a guy who was at the Battle of Iwo Jima. He took bullets. When he got out of the war, he turned into doing the stunt acting, and he, was a stunt double for many John Wayne movies, Clark Gable. You would also remember him for The Evil Hunter and Starman when Jeff Bridges brought the deer back to life.
Oh,
that was him. And at his very first Monster Mania convention, he almost got into a fight with Lou Ferrigno.
Wow.
What?
Yes, because Lou kept like having his they weren't he was next to Lou Ferrigno's table, and Lou's crowd kept going in front of Freddy versus Jason sucks. Lou's crowd kept going in front of Ted's. So Ted kindly asked him a few times, "Hey, can you make sure your people stay over there?" And Lou kind of got offended by it, like, "Who's this old guy talking to me like that?" And he put him in his place. He wrote a great biography called "Cast a Giant Shadow." You can get it on his website. Very, very good. I actually got this as a Christmas present, and then a few months later he passed away. But I was fortunate enough to meet him. And he would always go to conventions wearing a sport jacket, and looking like just someone's grandfather. And you're like, wow, he played Jason. Yeah, I don't like Freddy versus Jason because, it went through 17 drafts. There's a really good book you can read called Slash of the Titans. And there's 17 chapters devoted to each draft. And some of these drafts were ridiculous. So the final product is like what we got, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. The first mistake was firing Kane Hodder as Jason because he was too short. I mean, Kane's like 6'2", 6'3". Yeah. England's 5'10", but he felt they were too close in height, so they wanted someone taller. So they got Ken Krinzinger, who was Kane's stunt double in Part 8, and also the guy that Kane throws in the diner. So, and then you wrote him to be like Frankenstein. People crap on Ken for that. He's just taken directions from Ronnie Yu, who has never seen a Friday the 13th or a Nightmare on Elm Street film in his life. Yeah. So I can't blame Ken, but I've just felt like it was more of a Nightmare on Elm Street featuring Jason Voorhees.
That's a valid argument. Yeah. I mean, but I can say this. So that was actually the first movie I ever saw in the Friday 13th universe. Yeah. And I was like 11 years old when I saw it. So I was like, oh, this Jason's cool. He's freaking a badass, and whatnot. And then I grown to like it a lot. But then after rewatching it now in my 30s, I'm like, yeah, this isn't as good as I thought it was, but it's enjoyable, at least a little bit.
You visit now, and I'm like, oh, or ones that I would pop on for the kids. I'm like, yeah, it's not that bad. And I pop it on like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh shit, where's the remote?
What am I doing?
The only part I really like is when Freddy's in the real world and they actually battle.
Oh, yes.
That's to me was great, But the acting was horrible and the CGI was atrocious.
That was such an underrated movie to me, man. I really dug that one when he came into the real world like that, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's the highest grossing of the franchise, you know?
Mhm.
So, it made big bucks. And, to get us to that point, we had to suffer through Jason X. So, which they only made just so they could keep the rights.
I went to see Jason X in the theater, and I walked out after 40 minutes.
Yeah,
I didn't see it in theater. I didn't want to see it in the theater. Yeah, I don't blame you. The first Jason film I saw was Jason Goes to Hell in '93.
Oh, okay.
And it gets shit on left and right, but I enjoyed it. I still do. I can say that I'm friends with Adam Marcus. We've talked back and forth. He just put out his documentary, Hearts of Darkness, the making of Jason Goes to Hell, which was a great documentary. You can get it on pre-order right now, but I was a backer. I mean, it took him 6 or 7 years to make, but I enjoy it for what it was,
Okay.
And the problem, this is the thing with Adam. He co-wrote and directed, or I think he just directed Jason Goes to Hell. But Sean Cunningham put too much of Sean Cunningham into it. And that's kind of what we got, was a Sean Cunningham film. Adam laid it out and told the truth. Reason Adam wanted to make this documentary was because it was Sean's idea to get rid of the Hawk. Sean don't like the Hawk. But then Sean was at a convention like in 2017 and said it was Adam's idea. Now, mind you, Adam has known Sean since Adam was a kid because he was friends with Noel Cunningham, Sean's son. So there's also that, family dynamic there.
Right.
And then, Adam wrote Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D.
Yes.
What we got in the final theatrical was not what he wrote. Like, especially Do Your Thing, cuz.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
And the whole, people talk about the 40-year, like, in between the original and this one, where why does she have a cell phone? That wasn't in his thing either, So when he does his own stuff, like his independent movies, they're great because no one takes away from what he does. It's like Kevin Smith. When Kevin Smith does his own films, they're great. When he does a studio film, they ruin it for him.
No, yeah. When Kevin Smith sticks to himself, man, with all like the Jersey series and all that, but then it was like Jersey Girl, Tusk. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
And now,
although, if you saw Clerks 3 and you didn't cry at the end, you don't have a heart.
Well, I'm probably in the minority, but I think 98% of Kevin Smith's movies suck.
I think it's a Jersey thing.
Yeah.
I think you have to be from Jersey to appreciate it. I mean, when I first,
just don't find, I thought Clerks, the first one, was terrible. I thought Clerks 2 was hilarious. I thought Zach and Mary Make a Porno was hilarious.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, every other...
Dogma? You didn't like Dogma? You didn't like
I
Dogma?
wasn't a fan of Dogma.
Oh, really? See, I loved all that shit, man.
The best part of Dogma was Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Rickman is Alan Rickman, man.
Yeah.
Dude, Alanis Morissette is God. Dude, I mean...
Fuck Alanis Morissette.
And you know what? Also, having George Carlin in there, God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Well, George Carlin could make anything at least a little bit better.
Yeah. Now, Josh, other than Steve Dash, who's your favorite Jason?
Oh, that's a tie between CJ and Derek Mears.
Okay. Yeah.
Derek Mears is terrifying as Jason.
Yes. When I saw,
he's freaking terrifying, dude.
His performance when I saw it in the theater and along with the music made my blood pressure go up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time watching it, and especially when he was in the Sackhead version, I was like, holy shit. I'm like, This guy is fucking terrifying. I'm like, who is this guy? And then I found out who it is. I was like, I have to meet him and talk to him. And I met him, and he's like the sweetest guy on the freaking planet, dude. It's so weird.
I hope that when we get a new film, hopefully they'll give him another chance.
Oh, dude, I would be so excited if they brought him back.
Yeah,
I would
and
be.
I'm a little tired of the people saying, "Oh, Kane Hodder's got to be in the next one. Robert Englund's got to do the next Freddy movie." Do they not realize how old these people are? Kane had a freaking heart attack last year.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is, like, Nightmare on Elm Street remake was probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
They just,
that was pretty bad.
It wasn't so much even the fact that it wasn't Robert. I mean, that it not being Robert Englund was part of the problem. But what they took out of it was the campiness that people loved, and they just tried to make the character darker.
Well, yeah, but you gotta, and you know what? I started, like, I've seen all the Freddy movies, I have them, but after part 3, with the exclusion of like New Nightmare, to me they went downhill because he got campy, he got comical. I love part 1 and 2. Part 2, I think he was scarier in that one than part 1.
Man, I love part 3. Part 3 is, I think, my favorite. Outside of the original, part 3 is my favorite. I love Dream.
Yeah.
That's Dream Warriors, right?
Yeah. And it had a great soundtrack to it, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
What do y'all think about this new one with DJ Qualls?
That's just someone who made an AI image. That's that's all fake.
Yeah, okay, I was like, I don't recall.
Yeah.
Thank God, because I can't see DJ Qualls.
No.
As Freddy.
If you don't see it from a reputable source, like say Fangoria or Bloody Disgusting or Entertainment Weekly, anything you see where, like, even with the Crystal Lake where they're saying it's December, it hasn't been announced by Peacock yet.
Right.
So take it with a grain of salt.
Well, it's like all the ones with the zombie, Rob Zombie Friday.
Halloween.
That's true either. Like,
yeah, no, and like my friends are immediately, they'll share it. Like my people I know, and I'm like, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but that's fake. Now, two people who I think could play Freddy. One's a little older, so I don't think he could probably do it. He just couldn't get many films out of him. Kevin Bacon.
Well,
I think he'd be.
We actually did a show where he's my first choice for Freddy, Kevin.
Okay,
Bacon.
And my second, who I think could pull it off pretty well, Evan Peters from Dahmer, American Horror Story. I love him as an actor. He's great.
Dude, and Dahmer, he was like freaking amazing in that show.
Yes.
Dude. I just think Kevin Bacon be able to bring enough of the comedy with the, I mean, not the comedy, but you know what I mean, a little bit of zinger with the horror.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you,
but he's getting older too.
The Jackie Earle Haley Freddy. Jackie Earle Haley is a brilliant actor, and he could have made that incredible. But the story and the studio just stifled it.
I liked him as Freddy. Yes. I didn't like the makeup though, but I thought he was good as Freddy. Like when he got cast as Rorschach,
from just a strict acting standpoint.
Oh yeah, he's a great actor, and
he could have nailed it.
Like when he was cast as Rorschach, I'm like, Kelly Lee from the Bad News Bears is Rorschach. That's awesome. So and then when he got cast as Freddy, I'm like, all right, I can get down with this. And then I saw it in the theaters, and I mean, obviously, like, what's worse than killing children but diddling children, and that's I didn't like that they changed it but people said, well, he probably diddled them before he murdered. Like, well, they never really came out and said it. To me, Freddy was always a child murderer.
Yeah,
I mean, I even loved Robert Englund back in like V, man. V was my shit back in the day when I was a little kid, man, watching V.
Oh man, I remember coming home from trick or treating and watching V on NBC when they ate the hamster, when Diana ate the hamster, that ruined my night.
Real quick, Larry Holcraft and I agree with this. Woody Harrelson as Freddy could be badass.
A younger Woody,
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson would be one I could see too, man. There's just a lot of, because it's a different character. It's not, because the character spoke a lot. Like, he was very vocal, you know what I mean? So, if they land it, they got to really nail it, man. But real quick, guys, we got another special guest popping in right now.
Ooh.
and she will be hanging out with us on Friday. She was on a few weeks ago. Let's welcome in Spooky Brew.
Oh, Spooky Brew.
Hey.
Hi.
Surprise.
What's up, doll?
What's happening?
Got my Jason guy here.
There you
I
go.
see that.
Sporting the shirt for the diner.
There
Nice.
you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna load up on Friday when I go.
Yeah. I'm definitely buying the hoodie, like the hoodie that is, the same design as this shirt. Because I don't have that yet.
Which one is
I don't
that?
know what else.
Mother? Is
Huh?
that the one?
It says booth 13, Diner Society.
Nice.
Only the cool kids wear this shirt.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't even have that one yet, though.
What?
No, when I was there last month, I got the hoodie, the mother hoodie, but I got to get that. Yeah.
Well,
I told Mike that, eventually you got to put me on a t-shirt.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Definitely.
He's actually working on a new shirt, maybe for like the summertime. It looks pretty good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He has not shared it with me. I'm upset.
Because you're not special.
Oh,
I am special. I'm Spooky Brew.
That's right.
I just think today, is there really a Jeepers Creepers 4 coming out? Or is that
I did hear that, and God forbid, a lot of people boycott Jeepers Creepers because of the director and the creator, because he is a kitty diddler. Now the last one was just part 3 was horrible because it was like strictly sci-fi, and then on Sci-Fi Channel, and then they did like Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
I thought they were great. I love Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah. So I think if the creator and the director, who's the same person, have nothing to do with it, and give it to the studio and a fresh set of people, it could be great. But unfortunately, like the Creeper is going that Leatherface route. Leatherface hasn't other than the original. Like, it took me a while to kind of like part 2, but it was so cocaine fueled. I don't know. I just couldn't get behind it. As far as the sequels, part 3 is my favorite. And then you did The Next Generation, which was god awful. With that was Renee Zellweger's first movie, and I think McConaughey did that after
horrible.
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah.
And then you had the reboot, which was phenomenal in my opinion.
I think honestly, dude, I think that is one of the best remakes I've ever seen of.
With Jessica Biel.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that one.
Then you had the prequel, which wasn't bad. And then we had the prequel to the original.
Oh, Leatherface
with Stephen Dorff. Yes. And then we had the latest incarnation, the Netflix one.
Mm-hmm.
And then on April 17th, the Mahoning, they're doing a original versus like remake weekend. So on the 17th, which is a Friday of April, they're doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre followed by the remake. And then that Saturday, they're doing the original Evil Dead followed by the remake. So I'm going to go to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I love some Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man.
Yeah.
And
we should all go there and hang out.
We should go to Texas, go to the gas station and the house. Yeah.
I'm trying to get down there.
Oh, the Mahoning. Oh, well, if you want to come down, I'll send you the event info. That's right. You were there for like their marathon, right?
Yeah, I went for the Halloween marathon. It was an all night event. I forget how many movies it was. I think it was like,
was there 6 or 7?
Seven movies. That was an interesting experience because that was when it was like super windy and cold. So I went with like 2 other friends, and we like all sat outside of our cars, and we're trying to all sit together to hang out. And it was so windy that it was almost blowing us out of our chairs. And
wow,
I couldn't even watch the movies. I had like my hood up. I had everything like trying to cover me the best I possibly could.
And you're in the mountains too, which makes it worse. So.
Oh my God, it was so bad. I if the weather's gonna be like that ever again, I would not do it. But I would do the marathon again. It was pretty fun.
Nice.
Blake Hughes wants to know everybody's opinion on Welcome to Derry.
Oh, I have not seen that yet.
Overall I enjoyed it. The first couple episodes were kind of like a slow pace, but after, I would say maybe by episode 4, when you started to see hints of Pennywise, that's when it started picked up. You grow to love these kids, and they're so. What I did, because I knew there was probably going to be Easter eggs before you watch Welcome to Derry, make sure you watch the two It films, so it's fresh in your mind, because there is a lot of Easter eggs and family connections.
Ah, okay.
I need to catch up. I only watched the first 3 episodes, and I really dug it, but I've just been so busy I haven't seen the other ones yet.
Man, that season finale was fantastic, because it's written for 3 seasons, and they in the series they talk about these other incidents that happened. So this season takes place in, I think, 1950, mid 50s. I want to say maybe 58. It's directly connected to like the events that will happen in the films we got. But the next 2 seasons will take place like 27 years before the first season, and then the same thing with the 3rd season. So I actually went back and I'm rereading it, because it's been 30 some years since I read it. So yeah, I forgot how long. I mean, it's only like 1,100 pages, but
only.
How many episodes are in that first season?
So let me ask you guys this:
like 6 or 7, maybe.
I thought I finished it, but I definitely didn't watch that many. So it means I have to go back.
Well, did you see the episode where he gives him the finger?
I don't
in
know.
The cemetery. It's I think in the cemetery or in the field. If you didn't see that one, that's the season finale.
I did not watch the finale then.
Okay.
I'll have to go back.
I do want to watch it.
6, 7.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
yeah,
Katie.
No.
As the season went on, man. Let me see. Well, I liked the first 3 episodes too. I just didn't like finish it out, but
I love the whole Mike Halloran.
Pennywise showed up.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Stephen King, what's everybody's what would your most underrated Stephen King movie?
To me personally, I go, Josh.
The Mist.
It took me a couple of watches to like it,
Yeah,
and they're remaking that.
Oh, are they? Oh,
I like The Mist.
Mike Flanagan's doing it. Mike Flanagan is
Okay.
he's all over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrie.
Yeah. For me, that's like a super like underrated Stephen King film. Like it really.
Did you
is.
watch the TV series they had a few years ago?
Not the TV series yet. No,
it wasn't bad. I actually kind of liked it better than the movie.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, an underrated Stephen King film, and it's like one of my favorites, or Silver Bullet. I love Silver Bullet.
Okay.
It is a good one.
Yeah.
You, Walker.
Underrated? Oh God. Underrated. I'm probably going to get a lot of shit for this. Maximum Overdrive.
Another cocaine-fueled movie.
And I say that because I was a big fan of the short story Trucks. My favorite Stephen King movie of all time is the original David Soul TV movie of Salem's Lot. There is not a better Stephen King movie, in my opinion. And the second runner-up to that would be Christine.
Yeah. I wish I was a kid when Salem's Lot came out. I
saw it when it came out on the TV.
Yeah.
They showed it over 2 nights.
Yep.
I was 8 or 9, and scared the living fuck out of me.
Yeah, when I first saw it, like on a rerun, the whole scene where the friends trying to get into the little boy's house. I got it on 4K maybe 2 years ago, and Waxwork Records actually is releasing the soundtrack on vinyl. Cool. So I just ordered that.
And I'm going to tell you, I don't care what anybody says. There is not a scarier head vampire ever than Reggie Nalder as Barlow.
Right. And then they made the shitty sequel.
Oh yeah.
The only thing good about it was Ron Milky had a small part as like one of the town one of the town vampires.
Look, I stopped watching it after about 30 minutes, and I'll tell you right now, I would rather slam my dick in a car door than ever watch that again.
Yeah, that, and like, it's awesome how like Toby Hooper, that's like his next best work other than Texas Chainsaw, and to be a TV movie, and like it's right up there with like it, scaring people for a TV movie. Another one that's a TV movie, which is a cult classic, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. Have you ever seen that one? That's a good one, dude. You can probably watch it on Tubi.
Probably, yeah.
The guy who played Dr. Giggles plays the Scarecrow, and you would have never have known. Like when I was young, when I first saw it, I thought it was an actual like theatrical film.
Okay.
Yep.
And what did you say it was called again, Brian?
Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
God, what year was that? That was 70.
It might have been like late 70s, like 79, 80. Yeah.
It was 79.
Okay.
First movie that got me, I was 7 when it came out, and I watched it, was Poltergeist. That one got me. But then again, though, part 2 with the pastor, that really, what I mean?
Kane, yeah, like
it's a shame he was dying at that point, you know what I mean? But wow.
Yeah, and like I'm a big NECA collector for the figures. I would love if they put out a Reverend Kane figure. That would be so awesome.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, part 2 made me, when I first saw part 2, I said to myself, I hope I never get braces.
Well, and I'm gonna say this, and this is partially for Katie. I don't care what anybody says. There isn't a better horror movie than Don't Fuck in the Woods.
Oh yeah, Don't Fuck. How that didn't win an Academy Award is beyond me, man. Don't fuck in the Woods.
I don't get it.
But
yeah, real wise, fresh in my mind. If people watching or on the show, go see Dolly. Such a good movie.
I want to see that.
I just found out that they're envisioning doing a trilogy because there was so much backstory that wasn't told.
Hey, thanks for joining us, bud.
There was only 2 kills, a very small cast, like not even 5 or 6. But again, it's that character development. It had that 70s grindhouse feel to it, and the guy who played Dolly was just.
I think I'm gonna watch that this weekend. I was torn, but now let me ask you this, because you've seen the other one too, and that was one of the things I was gonna bring up on The Bride, absolutely bombing in the box office this weekend.
Oh,
which some
I
of
saw that last night.
Scream 2, Scream 7, second week.
Fuck Scream 7. I can't. I am so over that goddamn Scream franchise. You had the weakest plot line.
Oh,
it was.
It was.
She, Courtney Cox didn't even look like she wanted to be there. They hardly gave Gail anything to do. I was like, kill her off. Like when you have the opening to a Scream movie, usually that's the plot. You didn't care about those characters. Like, I was like, oh, it's Ainsley from Landman. That's awesome,
Yeah.
And then the reveal was so stupid.
Yeah. I think I would have loved the original plot before Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega left. You know what I mean? But I did like how they brought Matthew Lillard back on like the AI. It was a little bit.
Well, as soon as they showed him within the first 20 minutes, I knew where they were going with it.
Yeah. Well, that was predictable. It was.
Yeah.
And let me just say this about Courtney Cox. They should have just offed her on Friends. She's horrible. I hate her.
If I could go back in time, I'd rather her character be killed than Dewey. But you know what though? When they showed the trailer for Scary Movie 6, that got a better reaction in the crowd I was with than the Scream 7. I am
so good.
I am all here for Scary Movie 6.
Hold on real quick. What'd you say, Sean?
No, I'm fucking with you. I said, you take your happy pill. You seem like you're a cranky bastard tonight. Fuck this one.
I'm not a cranky bastard. I'm just a real bastard.
But getting back to The Bride, you know, I love The Bride. I was skeptical when I first saw, like, you know, Maggie Gyllenhaal. She's a different kind of director. She's an artistic director, in my opinion. I was kind of skeptical with her doing The Bride, but it takes place like in Prohibition era.
Right.
But then as I read more and more into it, I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. Christian Bale was great as the monster. His makeup was great. The only thing I don't want to give it away because it's still so new in the theater, but like how Ida, who was the bride, like what happens to her, like the possession, but the person that does that was like that in real life. She was like a big time feminist, fuck you men, you know. So there was a meaning behind it. It was like, you know, obviously there's a Me Too whole thing with it, but I didn't look at that really. It was Christian Bale to me was a good Frankenstein. I mean, just don't think of like the Frankenstein that Guillermo del Toro just did. Totally different type of Frankenstein. Yeah. Christian Bale to me was more like Boris Karloff, and he just evolved over time.
Okay.
And you felt bad for him, like he was lonely. Yeah. And dude, who played the doctor, Jamie? Oh, it was Annette Bening. It took me a while to figure out. I'm like, why does she look so familiar? And then when I saw the credits, I'm like, holy shit, that was Annette Bening. And then Jessie Buckley was phenomenal as the bride. Like she was good. Like if you watch wrestling, AEW, Toni Storm, that's all I could think of because Toni Storm's she's Australian, but her gimmick is she's an English actress who talks like how Jessie Buckley did in the movie. I'm like, is Maggie Gyllenhaal a closeted wrestling fan? Because I was like, but yeah, overall it was a beautiful shot film. It was everything Joker 2 tried to be. So,
oh gosh.
Wow. So now, Josh, what do you got going on, man? I know you've been posting some movie stuff coming up. And I gotta tell you this funny story. So you shared a post, and I had a few of me. So I hit the director up because he asked about donating, characters or whatever. I'm like, hey, bro, I'll die in a movie. Like, I'm in South Jersey, you know what I mean? He's like, no, it means to, like, chip in towards the crowd fund and everything. And I'm like, oh, shit. I had no idea what I was talking about. And I'm like, and I was chatting with him. He was a hell of a guy, though, man. Crimson Harvest.
Xander Goldman, yeah.
Yeah, he was and I felt like an ass because I had no idea what he was talking. I'm like, yeah, I'll donate. You don't got to pay me, bro. My fat ass will die in a movie. He's like, no, that's not what donate character means. But I'm like, all right.
Yeah. So what's funny is I was in that film last year, and we filmed at the Blairstown Diner. My character wasn't in the diner scene, but there was I think 2 scenes filmed there, if I'm correct. But where I was at, where my character got filmed at, was on this like farm that's in like not even 2 minutes away from the diner. And I'll tell you what, man, that was my first experience being like on like, getting like actual screen time and everything and having an original character, the whole 9 yards. But I'll tell you what, dude, from start to finish, it was like the greatest experience I ever had. And I met so many good people. And one of the guys that was actually in the film, his name is J.J. Thompson. He was actually in Landman. He was one of the cartel thugs that was in the he was in the background. He's just standing there, just kind of looking at Billy Bob Thornton. And I was like, hey, I know that guy right there.
A buddy of mine was in Landman. He was in the second episode. He played the hospital security guard that had the back and forth banter.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's cool, man. Yeah. That's cool.
So speaking of movies, like, I mean, this is Mr. Hollywood down here, Mr. Joshua. You better bring your autograph picture for me.
I got you. Right. I have them in a folder for you. They're ready to give to you. They're already signed. I don't gotta do anything to them.
Excellent.
I have one. It's on my wall.
Oh yeah, you do.
Well, we've been missing each other for the past like year. So like he'll go to a convention, and then like I get there before him and leave before he gets there.
Or it rains.
Or rains, yeah.
Everybody
So Bobby Heckman, he a couple months ago, he does the Victim No More. He has a scene that he wrote for myself and Dave Brown, who directed His Name Was Jason. And it's kind of like an end scene, like an after, like a post-credit scene. Oh. And he laid it out to me because he wanted to film it like in October, but then things came up. And so he's hoping maybe we'll do it like in the spring or summer. So the way it sounded like there's going to be 3 characters in the scene. Dave, who kind of, the way Bobby described it, is like to me, it sounded like the dude from Big Lebowski. And then I could either have a speaking role or I could be like a non-speaking role. And I'm like, I don't want a speaking role. I don't like doing anything in front of a camera. Yeah. I'm more of a behind the camera. Like I did the Seasons of the Huntsman fan film. I love doing all that. So I have, and then in my mind, I'm like, well, man, maybe they can dub my voice like in Pee-wee's Big Adventure when he's like, PG, Mr. Herman, Mr. Herman.
But yeah, I was actually in Victim No More Part 2 also with Miss Spooky Brew over here as well.
You were in the bar scene, right?
Yeah, correct. Yep.
Now, did you play more than one character like Spooky did?
No, actually, I was I was actually just one guy just at the bar with a person in front of me. I'm just acting like I'm talking to them about the band that's playing, and
but you were talking like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So that happened last year also, and then I got to visit Amityville Horror House, which was even freaking the coolest thing I ever seen in my life. So yeah, Crimson Harvest Victim No More Part 2. And just a couple weeks ago, I was just in Ari's new music video called Foul Deeds. It's a modern take on Hamlet with vampires.
Nice.
So
was that the photo of you in the bathroom?
Me getting makeup, yes. Oh no, well,
no,
that was my super secret mission picture. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know what I could and couldn't say.
Yeah, so he posted this photo of himself like in a men's bathroom. So I replied with a GIF of a glory hole.
Oh, dude, I was cracking up at that, and I said to my girlfriend, I was like, "Hey, look at this! This is really freaking funny right now." But yeah, so I did that a couple weeks ago. The video is actually coming out this Friday the 13th, so be on the lookout for that when I post it.
Now, are you Sackhead Jason or a different character?
No, so I am a different character. I'm part of the Royal Vampiric family. So I don't have any speaking lines, obviously, because it's a music video, but I get a lot of face screen time, and and I'm in this like Victorian style like outfit. It's really freaking.
And where did you film this at?
So we filmed this in Pittsburgh.
Nice.
We were actually this is going to sound crazy, but we filmed actually at a world-renowned magician's house.
What's the guy's name?
Don't know. We were not allowed to be told that because I guess he's that big.
Wow.
So
what was the magician from the 80s? You remember him? Like, how, gosh.
David Copperfield?
No. He was like an older guy. Like
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, with the brush back hair and the beard.
Oh, fuck. Who was?
I don't know who that is.
That's your generation there.
He always would wear just like a suit. He was, I remember seeing him like on the Cosby Show or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only comedian or the only magicians that I remember growing up really was what's his name? Fucking Doug Henning. They used to have Doug Henning specials on CBS, and he had like long hair and this big porn star mustache, and he weighed about three pounds. And yeah.
Somebody said in the comments, Tommy Wonder. Is that who it is?
No, it was. I'm gonna Google it real quick because that's gonna bother me.
Yeah, but anyway, so this house, this magician will rent this house out to other magicians that go to like this magician conference that's out in Pittsburgh or whatever. and it's like a big world-renowned thing that happens. So like any magicians that come into town, he has a house for them to stay at, and like they have like this old Victorian like furniture. It's all hand carved and everything. Like
It's neat.
yeah, like one freaking couch in there was $10,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And the bathroom in this place was like the coolest freaking bathroom I ever seen. It was underneath the set of steps, and there's like this blue light that's just chilling in there. And to flush the toilet, you actually had to pull like a whole big ass rope down, and it would actually flush the toilet. It was the coolest thing I ever seen. But yeah, so that happened a couple weeks ago, and that'll be premiering, like I said, on Friday 13th this week.
I was supposed to be in that.
Yeah, you were supposed to be in it, but we know life gets in the way, unfortunately. But it was a good time, man. Like I met so many cool people there too, and I got to hang out with Ari, the band. Like they're all really nice and really, really cool dudes. So
that's awesome, man. Now, where's that premiere? That's
it's gonna be premiering on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I said, I'll be posting a link and sharing the shit out of it, dude. So.
Nice. Yeah, I'll share it too when I see you pop it up there.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Now, Josh,
Yes.
you said that was the coolest bathroom you've ever been in. But what was the smallest bathroom you've ever been in?
Oh, smallest bathroom?
I say this because we both were in the same.
At the bar. I forgot how small that was. Yeah. Dude, it was literally like a 1x1 square. Like it was so freaking small.
Wow.
Like,
oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm a girl, so I have to sit down to go to the bathroom. And I mean, like you get to sit sideways and like all these contort yourself to be able to go to the bathroom just to find out that there was a full-size bathroom on the other side of the bar.
I know. That pissed me off when I found that out.
We did wardrobe changes out in my car because I'm like, I can't change in that little bathroom.
Oh yeah.
And then we find out there's a whole big bathroom you could change in afterwards.
Yeah.
Harry Blackstone. That was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his name. I know it was something like his last name was weird. So
Brian to the rescue.
Wasn't Harry Blackstone the judge from Night Court?
That's Harry. Well, there's Harry Stone. I think that's who they kind of named him after. Yeah, but he was Harry Anderson was a magician. You know, also it's a magician. Bill Bixby, Incredible Hulk.
Really?
Yes.
Did hear he dabbled with that? Yeah, that's. So, what else was I going to give a shout out to? Because another movie I felt was underrated, man, was Vampires by John Carpenter, man.
Oh yeah, come on! You had the villain from Karate Kid 3. The evil vampire.
Yeah, dude, that was great. James Woods was fantastic in that.
Yes. And anytime you have a Baldwin brother in a movie, you know.
yeah, Daniel Baldwin. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was
just
a lot.
Keep the guns away.
On Jovi, and I'm like, what is this? But yeah, absolutely fantastic movie, man. What else am I gonna say, man?
Well, I'll tell you what I need to do is I need to run through a couple of sponsors.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
First one, Bones, Beard, and Body. If you haven't tried them, go to bonesbeardandbody.com. This one is going to be only around for a short time. This is called Antique, and it is fantastic. If you like teak wood and you like the smell of old bookstores, that's for you.
Old bookstores.
Yes. Yes. Now I gotta get this on the right side up. Pinhead's Pins. This is the Lion and the Lamb pin that is out, and this is a very detailed pin. I don't know if you can see it that great, but this is available right now on pinheadspins.com. Go check out their stuff. They've got a lot of really cool stuff. They've got a Friday the 13th pin set out that is absolutely fantastic. And the other one that I'm going to throw out there, Tameless Tallow. Melissa Hulsey down in Texas, absolutely killing it. This one is casting copal. And if you like incense and like dark resins, you're going to like that.
There you go. And Baines Blends, another one of our sponsors, man. I need to get it. I haven't smelt it yet, but everybody is buzzing about that Dr. Pepper scent and some of the other stuff with his herbal infused blends, man. Good job, Baines Blends. Hell yeah, man, he's crushing it too, man. So
absolutely.
All right, so real quick, man, before we scoot out, man, I can't even believe it's been an hour.
I know.
But for this part, man, so we'll start with Brian. Brian, do you do so you're known as South Jersey Jason? If anybody wants to check that out, man, go check it out. Now, do you do like Jason for hire and stuff like that?
Yep. Yeah. So I've done private birthday parties, like, you know, kids, but I actually did a surprise birthday party for an adult. Actually, when I moved up to PA, that was like, they reached out to me, and, you know, that was fun. They really liked that. I went above and beyond, and they only asked me to do A, B, and C, and I did like D, E, and F, you know. I've done wedding engagement photos. I'm ordained, so I've done quite a few vow renewals. I've done them all on the property of the diner in the field behind. I do a whole mother shrine by the creek there. I have the Book of the Dead as my Bible, and what I do is I do like a whole group renewal, because that way it's easier. And the most I've ever done in a weekend, I did like almost 30 couples, and that was like between like a Friday and Saturday. So I usually do it like when it's like warmer weather. Yeah, so but mostly like when I do events at the diner, depending on if it's an indoor, outdoor, and the weather, I do fundraisers for local nonprofits. So I've raised money for Special Olympics, autism, a lot of animal sanctuaries, Cancer Society, animal shelters. My best one, I think my most popular one, I was at NJ Horror Convention back in, I think, 21, and that's when I did the fundraiser for autism. And I went to like each celebrity and asked them, hey, would you just take a photo with me so I can promote Faces for Autism? And there was actually, I would say, a handful of the celebrities that either had a friend that had a child that was autistic, or their own child was autistic.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, so that was a really cool experience, like them talking to me about like raising a child with autism. So yeah, that was probably my best, you know, because I built a friendship with the promoter of NJ HorrorCon, and I just had to ask him, hey, I'm doing this fundraiser. Do you mind like promoting me? Because I already had a table.
Yeah.
He made it as if I was like a special guest, you know, which was really cool. So as a cosplayer, that's like your ultimate dream, to be with the headliners of a horror convention. So,
absolutely.
you know, yeah. So, and I've done the fundraisers at the horror show Side Markets, which is run by NJ HorrorCon. But yeah, if anyone wants to book me for something, just, you know, you reach out to me. I'm very reasonable in my rates, you know. But I kind of try to keep it local, like at least a 50-mile radius now. But I will go down to South Jersey, you know, to see my old stomping grounds if anyone's down there.
Oh yeah. Awesome, man. And your handle is South Jersey Jason, right?
On both Instagram and Facebook, yeah.
Okay. All right. And Josh, anything else you want to add about what you got going on, or throw your Instagrams and everything out there, bud?
Yeah. So I'm looking into getting into more films. So anybody needs a character, I am your guy. I can do it for you. Even if it's a voiceover, I'll definitely do it for you.
Or a bathroom stall.
Yeah, or seeing a bathroom stall. Yes, definitely can do that. Yeah, Instagram Immolated Souls, Twitter X Immolated Souls, Facebook Immolated Souls. You'll find me. Just type it in, you can find me.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be posting as much stuff as I can coming up in the near future. Like I said, I'm hoping to land a couple more gigs this year for movies. Shout out to Crimson Harvest, shout out to Victim No More Part 2. Shout out to the directors of those films too. Just keep on the lookout for stuff. And remember, this Friday 13th, Foul Deeds will be released by the band First Jason.
Well, yeah. Spooky, you got anything going on you want to talk about before we bail out? No. just ready for Friday?
I'm just ready for Friday. I'm just excited to be in Blairstown. Excited to hang out with you, hang out with Brian. Josh, I guess you're not coming.
No, Josh,
I'm going.
You are?
Yeah, I'm going. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sweet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I told you I was going.
No.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Well, then we're all going to hang out. It's going to be awesome.
Friday, that's awesome, man.
Now, Sean, are you? What time are you leaving home to get up to the diner?
Well, I'm probably gonna leave extra. I'm probably gonna leave about 7.
Okay. Yep.
Get up there.
Yeah,
so
I gotta leave at 7 too.
Trip. I'm gonna pick up my kid, and we're gonna head up there because and thank you too, by the way, for giving us a little tour around and stuff, man. So because that's gonna be what, about 10:30 or so.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I will text you a website that has all the actual filming locations. So after the diner, it's all in a 20-minute radius.
Okay.
So what I'm going to show you is Main Street, which is pretty much the majority of the opening intro, because there's a lot of Hollywood magic. Because one part of you are in Main Street, then it goes over to Hope, back to Main Street, right around the corner. But yeah, I'll give you a link so you can put in your GPS, and yeah, basically it's like a one big circle.
Okay, awesome, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And then hanging out at the diner going on. It's my first time. I grew up in Jersey. I'm kind of like, I can't believe it's my first time as I'm like 50 years old, but it's definitely bucket list, man. So I'm gonna have a blast. I'm gonna have a blast seeing the tour, everything, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So
fuck.
What'd you say about
you old fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I am feeling it. I'll tell you what, man, shit. But you gotta end with Walker before I close it out?
Yeah, real quick. Go to beardedscallywags.com. Get yourself a Monty shirt. Monty Strong. Support this kid, little 5-year-old kid who's dealing with a very serious cancer issue, and support. The other thing is this: I want to shout out to Tim McMahon, my brother from another mother. Love you, brother. And do yourselves a favor and make sure that if you've got an issue, whether it be depression, anxiety, anger issues, if you need to reach out to somebody, make sure you do so. Sean, myself, we're always around. If we don't get right back to you, just know we will. We are here as a community. We love you, and you fucking matter.
That's it. Yeah,
That's
open, guys. If you're ever going through it, I don't care what time of the day it is. I snore like a fat fuck, so in the middle of the night, keep it ringing. You'll eventually get me, man. But I'm always there to talk, man. If anybody needs to talk, I know a lot of guys, don't reach out. You're afraid to reach out or feel some sort of way about reaching out. Don't. There's no shame in it, man. Reach out. We'll chat with you. I had a blast tonight. Thank you, Josh and Brian, for popping on.
Absolutely,
man.
We are going to have an absolute fun time on Friday. I'm taking my youngest with me. It's going to be a blast. And you heard some stuff about Victim No More. Go see that. It is free on YouTube. And that Bob Heckman is going to be on soon. We're just trying to work out around his schedule. and that's probably going to be a special Sunday night show because he works the second shift a lot too. So and all these guys are giving their all while still working. You know what I mean? Go support, go follow these guys. Definitely go check it out, man. Go check out some Victim No More. Stay tuned for more, and definitely stay tuned for some cool stuff on Friday, where I'll be having lots of little clips and tips and everything else to share, man. So that's about it. Thank you guys. Happy Wednesday. Keep crushing it, everyone. And make sure you have
Be spooky.
Friday the 13th.
Hell yeah.
Crush it. Keep it Scallywag.